Hi everyone, and welcome back to this sessions. I am Balki Samzat. I don't think I need to tell that, but it's okay. How have you all been? And how is everything? I am really sorry that we couldn't hold the last session. But I am way better now, and I am super excited to do this with you. So let's get right into it. And today we're going to be talking about procrastination to progress. And this is talking about the topic from I think Aisha about how to stop procrastinating, how to manage time and the likes, which is actually very important if you want to achieve anything unusual. So one of the most important thing that you want to know is that procrastination is not so bad until it starts to cause you to not make the most out of your life. And this is one very bad situation because in the end, I'm supposed to do this thing now, I am not doing it, then it turns to not even doing anything at all. So that is why we need to talk about this. It's more like being under time management, but it is not time management because procrastination is a disease, like a very bad one, that you really need to take care of. And you need to let yourself know that you need to get things done. If you're not procrastinating, you are getting things done. If you're not procrastinating, you are getting things done. So it is very important that you know this. So, today we're going to be talking about 7 easy steps to stop procrastinating. Not because of anything, but just because it's very easy for you to just say, oh, I am no longer doing this, and then you are not doing it, or I am not doing this, and then you keep doing that. So today we're going to talk about the 7th step to stop procrastinating. I don't know why I keep using 777, but I want to change that very soon. So after this class, we're going to be changing the pattern of things. Now, the first thing will be to set small goals. Many times, the reason why we procrastinate is because that thing that we want to do seems extremely big, and we are finding it extremely hard to like think of, when am I going to start this thing? When am I going to end it? How exactly is this thing going to work? All of these things that just keep, just running around in your head just because that thing is too big. That's why when you set your goals, you set your milestones, you set your action points, and if it is even possible, break down these action points into smaller things that you need to do, because this way it's going to be very easy for you to actually, what should I call it, it is going to be very easy for you to start doing something. There is something I always tell people: if you can do it in 2 minutes, then do it. If you can do it in 1 minute, then do it. For instance, now it's very possible, when I was working as a video editor, it takes me time to actually download all of my videos. So I download all of my videos and I download all of my videos. Yeah, sorry, I had to take care of something very quickly. So if you can do something in 2 minutes, please do it. That is why it is always good to have a focus list. Make sure that every single thing you want to focus on during the day, it is broken down into smaller pieces. What can I do this moment? What can I do immediately? So for instance, if I'm to write a blog post, like I'm in the triple C challenge and I'm in the elite group, so we get prompts every single day to write, to check something on chat gpt, then we write after checking. So the easiest thing for me to do here is to create the Google documents that I want to write on, funnily enough. So the first thing is I create my Google document. The next easy thing for me is to submit my assignment. I submit my assignment. The next easy thing is for me to like research on chat GPT. And I do that. When I do that, I can now leave all of my research and everything and go for hours. When I feel like writing, then I come back and I start to write. The easiest thing for me again is to screen, because you are going to screenshot what ChatGPT has given to you, so that you're not copying the same thing that was written in ChatGPT as your answer. So basically, I do that. And this makes things very, very easy for me. It makes things extremely, extremely, extremely easy. I know the list of things I have to do for me to get to the final result of having my work done, my content done for the day. And I go through each of those steps. I take the easiest one and I start with it. I know there is always the thing of eat the frog, do the hardest thing first. Sometimes when you do the hardest thing first, trust me, you're already too tired to do the other things. And you might just be leaving the, very important things for later. So why not do the first important thing? The first important thing is for me to submit my assignment on the list of things I'm supposed to do. So I submit my assignment first. I create a Google Docs, copy the link, submit my assignment, go to ChatGPT, do what I need to do, screenshot everything and put it on the Google Docs, and I come back to write. So basically, I am not waiting for anybody or anything. I am doing what feels easiest for me. And that's one of the most important ways to actually manage your time and get things done. Do the easiest thing first. When you break everything into smaller pieces, do the easiest thing first. And that's the second thing that you need to start doing. When it is in the little bit, do the easiest thing first, or do the things that takes the least time first, so that you start to give yourself little shots of dopamine until the very, very end. Now, the next thing would be to, organize your tasks. Sometimes we tell you to prioritize and all. I don't really don't follow that pattern. Though when I'm writing it, I actually follow the pattern of, okay, this is the first thing, the second thing, the third thing. But sometimes I just try to do the one that feels easiest first. So that's why I tell you that, yes, do the easiest thing first. And then the next thing will be to focus your attention. When I was working as a video editor, one very cool thing is that I try to focus my attention. I mean, rather than just saying that, okay, I want to write this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Rather than just do that, no, I download my videos, I move it into a folder immediately. I do it and I tick it almost immediately. I do not stop, I do not wait. And I want to edit. Editing is the only thing I do for the next few hours. The maximum distraction I have is that rest time when I am resting. Because I notice that if I should continue editing and I pick up my phone to read something or do something, I might forget that editing and just start doing something else. I just start doing something else. And that is really, really bad. It's not nice, because I am pushing my hard work forward. So it is best that you try as much as possible to focus your attention on one single thing. Don't multitask. That multitask of a thing is just bullshit. I'm sorry for using the word bullshit. It's nonsense, because you're dividing your energy into various places, and in the end, you might never be able to make one particular thing the results that you've gotten for the day. Why exactly do we want to live like that when we can live as best as we can, focusing your attention on one single thing, getting it done and moving on to the next thing? If you know you're not doing the next thing, you're not doing the next thing, there is really no reason for you to beat yourself up about it. But when you keep focusing your energy on so many things, it is very, very hard for you to actually get one single thing done. The next thing is to remove distractions. There are days when I put my phone on DND. There are days when I freeze my WhatsApp. There are days when I, just set a focus timer for myself. There are days when I clear every other tab on my phone just to focus on one single thing. One single thing. One single thing. Remove all distractions. Either multiple tabs on your laptop, either multiple tabs on your phone, either your WhatsApp, your notification. Put your phone on do not disturb for a while. If it's 30 minutes that it takes you to do something, put your phone on do not disturb and focus on that particular thing. Not because of anything, but just because that is the way to get things done. Are you going to be, if you know that if you're at home, people are going to disturb you, find somewhere else. Be assertive about the things that you need to do to actually get the work done. Be assertive about it. Be assertive about it. It is very, very, very important. Remove all sort of distractions. People, remove them. I want to work at this from this time to this time. Please do not disturb me. Thank you very much. Maybe you don't answer, maybe you don't, just find a way to remove all distractions. If it is to plug in earpiece and act as if you are listening to something important, or even act as if you are on a call, just for you to focus on that particular thing, please do it. But remove all sorts and all forms of distractions. Please, it is very, very important in order for you to protect your energy and for you to stop procrastinating. Now, the fifth thing, or the is that the fifth thing, is to forgive yourself for procrastination. Welcome, Victoria. How are you doing? Forgive yourself for procrastination. Sometimes the biggest problem we have is, I should have done it at this point in time. I should have done this. I should. No, you shouldn't have done anything. The one that you can do, just do and move on. The one that you can do, just do and move on. Forgive yourself for procrastinating and do not repeat that mistake of procrastinating. That is the only way to progress. Because when you keep harboring resentment just because you didn't get something done, you are still keeping yourself stuck on what you have not done. Do something to lift your spirit and move on. Do something. It is very important. If I had known, I should have watched that plate at that point. You should have, okay, yes, you did not do it. So what next? Nothing. If I had known, I should have downloaded the video immediately. Okay, you did not do it. Then now, what are you still doing? Complaining? Complaining does not equate progress. No. Doing is what equates progress. And that is why you want to make sure that you are not complaining, you're not giving excuses, you're not, beating yourself up about what you've not done, but you're doing something. Do something. It is very, very important. Do something. Do not wait until you feel better for not doing. Even when you do not feel good for not doing, just do something. You get to tell yourself, okay, yes, I've done it, and then even if you've not gotten the result, now I have done it, and then even if you did not get the results, okay, now I have done it. What else? I have started it. What is the next step should be your question, not when would I do it, or when should I do it, or why did I not do it. That's not your question. The question should be, what is the next step? And take that step and run with it immediately. Immediately. And the next thing you want to do is to make sure that you are always, always in a place whereby you are excited. That is why I say to do the easiest things first. Easy is exciting. So do the easiest thing first. Like, feel excited about what you want to do. I find it very hard to do things that I am not excited about. I find it very, very hard. And this is not because of anything, it is just because I find it extremely hard to do what I am not excited about. So try to do the things you're excited about. The things that makes you feel alive, the things that makes you want to go on hours on end. Try to do those things. And then celebrate small wins. This is very, very important. That's the final thing. Celebrate your little wins. Oh my God, I wrote 10 things to do today. I was able to do 5. Oh my God, complete one task to perfection today. Oh my God, thank God. I was able to get 3 people to click the link in my email to get today. Oh my God, thank God. Because when you're not excited about the little things you're able to do, there is really no way for you to be excited and for you to reward yourself for the big things. So celebrate your small wins. This is very, very, very important. So, what are the things that we have talked about when it comes to the part of stopping procrastination and progressing in the things that you need to do? The first thing is to create all of these things in bit sizes. Your goals, your tasks, let them be in bit sizes. The next thing is to do the easiest things first. Don't say you want to eat the ugliest frog first. Do the easiest things first. And then the next thing is to make sure that you are organizing your task. If you think, okay, when things are disorganized, you don't like it, organize your task so that it's easier for you to get things done. And then the next thing is to remove all is to focus your attention. Sorry, focus your attention. Pick one thing, do it completely, and move on to the next thing. Focus your attention. Remove all distractions is the next thing. Either you want to ignore people, ignore your environment, create a space for yourself, All of these things are very, very important. But remove all distraction. Close all tabs on your laptop. Close all tabs on your phone. Put your phone on DND. Do not go to the next thing without finishing one particular thing. This is very, very important. And then forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not doing it when you wanted to do it. Forgive yourself for not doing it when you should have done it. Just forgive yourself. This is very, very important. And then the final thing will be to celebrate your wins. Celebrate the little things you're able to get done today and do the next one tomorrow and celebrate it. Make a cup of tea for yourself when you get things done. Feel good about yourself. Take a walk, eat fruit, drink water, eat chocolate, whatever it is that makes you feel good. Just celebrate the little things you're able to get done until you're able to be motivated to do the bigger things. So, thank you so, so much for going through today with me. I am super, super excited to always do this with you. And until next Wednesday, when we see again, I remain Balkis Amzat. And I hope I get your questions and your suggestions in my DM or in the report as usual. Thank you for being part of the Business Unusual community. Until Wednesday, enjoy the rest of your week. Stop procrastinating, start progressing.